All right, we're here at the Calamigos Equestrian Center in Burbank. Today we have a wedding in the Equestrian Ballroom, and we're also now going to take you inside and show you where the ceremony is in the garden area just adjacent to the ballroom. This is the gathering area as people arrive, and it will also serve as the outdoor cocktail area. Cocktail is half inside the room and half out. You can see we've got an extra speaker out there to fill this area. We'll show you that later. But once we're ready, everyone will enter through here, and they'll take their seats. So the garden area is just adjacent to the ballroom. And we've got a cordless mic system here for the officiant and for the vows. We've got one speaker here. It's always important to have at least one speaker facing forward. So from the guest perspective, you hear all the vocals of the vows coming at you from the front. But because there's a fair amount of ambient noise from the fountain, and it's also a pretty large area, we've set up a second speaker here. And the nice thing about this position is people hear the music right when they walk in, and it also fills the back and the side rows during the ceremony. This is our setup. We've got a mixer here and a computer to play ceremony music. We also bring a CD player and burn all the ceremony music to a backup CD, so if there were any problems with the computer in the middle of a ceremony, we could immediately switch to the CD. We also have the wireless mic receiver, and we also bring a corded backup mic, so if there was any interference or static during the ceremony, we could immediately switch to the corded mic and run it over there. Once ceremony finishes, people can either go back over outside to the gathering area, or they'll open these doors, which will bring everybody inside to the ballroom. And the bar is inside, and people will be able to flow inside and out. And now we'll take you around and show you the ballroom area and where we have the extra speaker. Is everything going to plan or what? So far? So this will be the half of the cocktail hour, and we've got an extra speaker out here to fill this area, and this is connected to the sound system inside. So we'll play cocktail hour from inside, and then we can make an announcement when it's time to bring everybody in the door. And again, they'll go in either the door closest to the ceremony area, or they'll also go in through this door, and we'll take you inside and show you our reception setup. Alright, so now we're inside the Equestrian Ballroom here at Calamigos in Burbank, and the ceremony is just finished. Everybody's come in through those doors from the ceremony area. And our setup is a two-speaker system on either side of the sweetheart table, which will fill the dance floor area. Because this is a large room, if we have a larger guest count, sometimes the two speakers, in order for it to be loud enough in the back of the room, it might feel too loud for the front tables. So sometimes we can also run an extra speaker along the back corner from the system and have 3 or 4 speakers in here so that the sound is even all the way around. Normally the DJ is set up here in the corner of the room. You can see we've added a subwoofer, which will help fill in the sound. It gives a little bit more bass, but it definitely just rounds out a fuller, richer sound since the dance floor is pretty big, and we're a couple steps away from the dance floor. We've got our DJ system. A note to DJs, because typically the speakers are set up over there and you're in the corner, you might need a monitor so that you can mix. Basically, that's pretty much the setup. Pretty simple here in the Equestrian Ballroom at Calamigos in Burbank.